Okay guys, so welcome back. So we are now in lesson 3. Okay, so lesson 3 is actually a continuation of lesson 2, okay, which is about etiquette. Okay, so a part of etiquette, okay, as a Taekwondo participant or a Taekwondo student, okay, is bowing. Okay, o nagbabow, yumuyuko. Okay, so it's a common gesture na whenever you begin an activity or in a sport or in a sparring, or mag-sparring kayo, you always have to start with bowing, respect. Now remember that bowing is a demonstration of respect. It represents an acknowledgement that the techniques we practice can be lethal if abused and therefore must be used by self-control. So, nagbabaw ka, okay, kasi parang ina-acknowledge mo na yung gagawin mo delikado. Okay, parang wina-warningan mo na siya. So parang nagbabaw ka, o, parang sinasabihan mo yung opponent mo na, oh, ingat ka, okay, magaling ako, or masakit ang mga sipa ko, okay. Okay, the term ye, okay, ye is a Korean word that translates into etiquette. Okay, ye is an essential spirit in Taekwondo training. Taekwondo practice must begin and end with etiquette. So sabi ko kanina, di ba? This is still a part of etiquette. Remember, self-control and everything that you have learned must be used correctly. Yi is the abbreviation of Kyongnye. Okay, Kyongnye. I don't know if I pronounced that correctly, okay? Okay, in many countries, okay, particularly in Asia, okay, actually bowing is an Asian culture, okay, is equivalent of shaking hands. Okay, so we are a part of Asia, so normally dapat, okay, nagbabow tayo. But remember, we are influenced by the Western American culture. Kaya mas na-adapt natin yung shaking hands kaysa yung pagbabaw. By bowing, you are showing respect for Taekwondo, okay, the sport itself, the dojang, the school, or the place, the instructor, okay, your sensei, and your fellow classmates, as well as yourself. Okay, so pinapakita mo yung respeto mo, not only just for yourself, but everything that is incorporated as a student of Taekwondo. A student should bow prior to entering the dojang. Okay, he must bow towards the flag. Okay, when stepping in or off the 13 mat. Okay, the 13 mat yung parang padding or area kung saan nagaganap ang practice, ang training, or the sparring at the beginning and at the end of each class. You should bow to higher ranks. New student, to introduce yourself at the sport of Taekwondo. Okay? Students must bow before starting a sparring match. Both to opponents, okay, the referees and the judges. So generally, okay, itong nagbabow kayo sa lahat ng people around you. Okay, showing your respect to each one of them. Okay. Okay, so how do we bow? Okay? Okay, alam ko nakikita ninyo. Okay, tsaka hindi siya mabilis. Taekwondo students should stand in attention, so straight. Okay, stand in attention position, hands down by the side. Okay, nasa baba. Okay, straight na nakababang ganyan. Bowing to their opponents, bending at the hips, 45 degrees. So, paano yun? Okay, so you are attention. Okay, naka-straight. Okay, straight body. Okay, feet together, hands on the side. Okay, and when you bow, okay, kumbaga, yung torso lang ninyo, yung upper body lang ninyo, ang yumuyuko, okay, creating the 45-degree angle. So that's how you bow. Okay? Tsaka hindi yan, when you bow, okay, dahan-dahan yan. Okay? Okay? Hindi yung ganun. Okay? Hindi mabilisan. Okay? Dahan-dahan yan. Okay? In some Taekwondo practices, okay, when you bow, okay, at kung napapansin niyo nakatingin sa baba. Nakatingin sa baba. Okay? In some cases, okay, when you bow, okay, you bow looking at your opponent or kung sino yung binabawan nyo. So, normally, di bow, ganyan, pinakita, right? Okay? Yung iba naman nagbabaw, okay, nakatingin sa opponent or kung kanino ka nagbabaw. Okay? So, those are the two kinds of bowing. Okay? Eyes on the floor or eyes on the person, okay, you are bowing to. So, that's a part of the respect as a student. Okay. So let's talk about the meaning of Taekwondo. Okay. So like I mentioned previously, the word Taekwondo is a breakdown of three different words. Tai, Taya na hindi tae, okay, means foot or strike with foot. Kwon means hand or strike with hand. Do means discipline, art, or way. Okay, so that's the different definitions of each part. Put them all together, meaning you strike with foot and hand, okay, with discipline in an art form. See this, eh? So when you put the three words together, that's Taekwondo. The word Taekwondo, okay, nabanggit ka. The word Taekwondo is broken into three parts with a different meaning. Okay? Tai is to strike with fist, Kwon to strike with foot, and Do is the method of art. Okay? Taekwondo is a Korean systematic traditional martial arts. Yes. Okay, so generally this originated from Korea. Okay, so that's why the reason when I was competing in Korea before, okay, hindi ko sila matalo. Kasi sa kanila pala nagmula yun. Okay? Which teaches more than kicking and punching. So this art is not just teaching kicking and punching. It is a disciplined sport. Okay? Which improves our life skills and our body in both mentally and physically. Okay? Kasi nga na-develop ang discipline mo sa body, sa katawan, sa sarili mo. Okay? Sa sarili na. Not only your body, but also your mind. Okay? Sama mo na rin pati emotion because you need to learn to control your emotions. Okay? Taekwondo is considered an art of self-defense. Self-defense yan talaga dinevelop. Okay? Taekwondo can be characterized by the unity of mind, body, life, and the unity of pomse. Okay? Pomse. When you do Taekwondo, you should make your mind peaceful and concentrate on your movement. Okay? So, relax. Okay? You have to have a clear and focused mind. Hindi yung kung ano-anong naglalaro sa utak mo, hindi yung natatakot ka. Okay? If you have trust in yourself, if you have trust in your ability, and then you should be calm. Okay? Your mind should be at peace and concentrate and focus on what you should do and what you need to do. So that's about Taekwondo. So let's talk about the different Taekwondo sports equipment. Okay, there are different equipments that you need to do that you have to be wearing if you are participating in a sparring match. But I just pick out the basic four. Okay, so what is this? Okay, I know you see this. This is what they call the head guard or a headgear. Okay, so during a match, okay, it helps protect, okay, the head, okay, from direct blunt force of either a kick or a punch. Okay, this one, we call this the body protection. Okay, in some Taekwondo body gear or body protection, okay, nakikita natin may mga bilog, okay, sa gitna. Okay. Actually, those are the type of body protection gear that is used in competition. Kasi dun yung target area kung saan na-identify yung mga point system. Okay. Ito hindi masyadong nakikita, pero some professional taekwondo use this, okay, if they are having sparring matches. Of course, the forearm guard. The forearm guard protects your arm, okay, against powerful kick. Okay? Maaring remember kung dati ko kayong estudyante, remember the basic defense move, okay? Yung gumaganyan, sumasalag, whether upward or lower or upward, okay? Or downward, okay? Yung sipa, pag masyado siyang malakas, okay? Maaring masyado nga siyang malakas na hindi mo masyado masalag. However, with the forearm guard, it protects your bone from breaking directly. Okay? Para hindi masyado masakit or hindi ka mabalian o mapilayan. At syempre, kung may forearm guard, okay, yan, you have what you call the shin guard. So, pinoprotection na yan yung shin ninyo. What is a shin? This is the part of your leg, okay, between your knees and your ankle. Okay? Okay? Kung kakapain ninyo ang inyong mga shin, okay, parang may matalas diyan. Okay? Parang may matalas diyan. Okay? So, pag sisipa, okay, tendency kasi kapag nagko-competition, sipa against sipa. So, sipa, dalawang bone ang magtatamaan dyan. Okay? The shin guard helps protect, okay, your shin from being broken. Okay? And it reduces the pain, essentially. Okay? So, ito yung ating mga basic equipment if that you should wear, okay, kung kayo ay nagko-compete. Have you remember this, ha? Okay. So, remember, inulit ko, okay? Ito ay ginagamit if you are in a competition. If you are just a student, it's optional that you have these items. Okay. During a competition, Taekwondo competition, okay, paano ba nananalo? Okay, so let's talk about the different points system. Okay, so you get 1 point, okay, for basic attack, okay, to your opponent's chest protector. So gaya ng sinabi ko, tatlong area ang pwede kang magkaroon ng point. Okay, dito, okay, direct dito, sa side, both left and the right. Okay, suntok dito, o kaya forward kick, okay, 45 or roundhouse, both left and right. Okay, so isang tama doon, okay, na malakas, okay, yung talagang sipa, you are given 1 point. So those are what you call the basic attacks. Okay, you get 2 points, okay, for a kick to your opponent's chest protector if the kick involves a spinning technique. Oh, dun sa mga na-handle ko last semester, remember the turning side kick, the turning back kick, okay? Okay? So sabi ko, sabi sa ibabaw, okay? 1 point pag tumama sa chest protector. Okay? 1 point. However, kapag yung ginamit mong sipa involves a turning, okay, a turning or a spinning technique, edi at pumasok, okay, that is considered 2 points. You get 3 points for a kick to your opponent's head. So ano-ano ngayon yung mga kick na pwedeng tumama, okay, sa head? Okay? Okay? 1, okay, the roundhouse. Okay? The roundhouse is just like a 45, okay? Pero mataas-taas ng konti, okay? It will hit both left and the right. Remember, not the face, okay? This is the head, okay? Both left and the right, okay? Axe kick, okay? Yung axe kick, papapa, so dito, tatama, okay? So, yun ang pag tumama dyan, pababa, okay? Okay, yun ay meron kang 3 points. Okay? Kasama na dyan yung jumping axe kick. The in-out and out-in. Okay? In-out or out-in kick. Okay? So, tatama pa rin yan left and right. Okay? So, pag successful lang inyong tira at tumama sa opponent's head, okay, you get 3 points. So again, what are they again? Ano yung mga gagamitin sa pagtama sa head? You have your axe kick, the roundhouse, okay, the out-in, and the in-out kick. To score a point, okay, your punch or kick has to be accurate and powerful. Light tapping kicks does not score. So, paano mo masasabi na light tapping? Siyempre, pag sinipa mo siya, walang kausog-usog, walang ka-movement-movement. At, siyempre, naririnig yung puwersa, okay, sa pagsipa o pagsuntok. Okay, kaya nga, 1 point lang kadalasan ang naaabot ng suntok, okay, sa chest area. Okay? Kasi nga, hindi siya ganun ka-powerful. Okay? That's why your punch on the chest area must be solid, must be accurate, and must be powerful. Okay? So, yung mga modern equipment na ginagamit, okay, in Taekwondo, in serious competition, yung mga headgear at saka yung body protector, meron niyang sensor. Okay? So, meron siyang sensor na talaga. So, doon na identify if the kick is worth points or not. Okay? So, kukumputin niya yun yan. Okay? Nakailang, there are tendency 4 judges in the 4 corners. Okay? Doon sa 4 na corner yan. Okay? 4 na corner ng mat. Okay, magkabilang sa mga corner na kabantayan. Each one sees, okay, your kick, your attack, successful or not, they give it points. So, ito-total nila yan. Okay? After the match, ito-total nila yan. If, however, okay, nagkaroon ng tie, okay, nagkaroon ng tie, pag kinompute silang lahat, okay, kunyari, a total 21. Okay, naka-21 si A, ang isang kalaban, naka-21 yung another na kalaban, so there's a tie. What will happen? Okay? If it's a draw after 3 rounds, then there is a golden point round. Okay? Ano yung golden point round? Okay? The player, ibig sabihin parang may tiebreaker, pero hindi na siya matagal. Okay? The first player who scores a point, okay, in this round wins. So, hindi na paramihan ng points to, hindi na mag-iipon ng points. Okay? Kumbaga parang the first one, okay, to get a point wins. Okay? Paano kung halimbawa, okay, syempre may time yan, di ba? After the time, isang beses lang yung golden point round. Walang naka-point. Okay? Walang naka-point. If no one scores a golden point, then the player who shows the best technique in the golden point round, okay, wins. So hindi titingnan yung mga previews, the first 3 rounds, hindi yan ang titingnan. Dito sa golden round, okay, wala nga naka-point. Pero sino yung may magandang technique? So, madalang naman nangyayari yan. However, so that is how a person wins. Okay? Now, syempre, okay, when you say penalty points, okay, kung meron kang plus points, may minus points ka. So, paano nagkakaroon ng mga minus points? Stepping both feet out of the ring. Sinisipa ka. Syempre, umuusod ka ng umuusod. Okay? Maaaring yung isang paa mo pa lamang ang nakalabas dun sa ring or sa border. Okay? Wala pa yon. Okay pa yon. However, pag both feet, okay, ay napalabas na sa mat or sa ring, okay, that's a demerit 1 point. Evading by turning your back on your opponent. Okay? Iilag ka. Tatakbo ka palayo. Okay? Lalayo ka sa kanya. Okay? Ibig sabihin, magkaharap kayo. Okay? Tapos bigla kang tumalikod, tumakbo ka. You are evading him. Okay? That's considered a demerit. Another 1 point. Ito naman. Okay? Nagkukunwari ka, nalaglag. Okay? Nalaglag. Of course, hindi kasama dito yung accidentally nadulas. Okay? Pero, kung halimbawa, hindi ka naman tinamaan sasapakin ka pa lamang, natumba ka na kaagad. Okay? Minus points na agad yun. Avoiding the match. Okay? Paano yung avoiding the match? Hindi ko ibig sabihin, naglabang kayo. Okay? Tumitira na yung kalaban mo, ikaw hindi tumitira, ilag ka ng ilag, takbo ka ng takbo, ikot ka ng ikot, layo ka ng layo, hindi ka nagpapatama. Ibig sabihin, syempre, sumisipa. Okay? Hindi ka naman nakahabulin ng ang isang sipa, hindi ka naman nakahabulin. Okay? Pero yung kada sipa, ang ilag mo, palayo ka ng palayo sa kalaban. Okay? That is a penalty point. Nakuha niyo ako doon, ha? Ibig sabihin, so, hindi pwede dito yung ilag na palayo, na puro kalayo ng layo. Okay? Pag nakita ng judges yun, madidemerit ka. Okay. Grabbing, holding, or pushing your opponent. Self-explanatory na to, di ba? Siyempre, naglalabang kayong ganyan. Hinawakan mo siya, okay? O kaya, hinawakan mo siya, that's a demerit point. Nagkadikit kayo talaga, okay? Ang mangyayari nun, kapag nagdikit kayo, okay, your arms stretch out. Bawal akapin. Okay? Pag nagdikit kayo ganyan, okay, tendency, yung arms niyo ay nakabuka. Okay? Hanggang sa paghiwalayin kayo ng referee. Or, okay, tumitira kayo, papalapit, okay, ba syempre malapit-lapit ng konti, o kaya nagdikit na kayo ganyan, bigla mo siyang tinulak. That's considered another demerit points. Attacking below your opponent's face. Okay. So, ito ay may guard. Okay. If you see your body protection hanggang dito, the moment tirahin mo siya dito, okay, intentionally, okay, sinadya mo, that is considered a demerit. Pretending to be injured. Okay. So, nagkukunwari ka na may diferensya or nasaktan ka. Well, they will see if it is possible for you to be injured with a specific attack. Okay? So, pag napansin nila na, ay, nagkukunwari lang yan na may sakit o nasaktan, okay, o nasugat or whatever, okay, that he is in pain, that is madidemerit ka. Okay? Butting or attacking with your knees. Kung mapapansin niyo ang mga sipa natin, okay, sipa okay, uses the feet, okay, the feet only. Pero kapag ginamitan mo na siya ng tuhod, okay, tuhod ang ipanangtira mo at tumama sa plating, sa body plates niya or body protection gear niya, that is considered a demerit or minus points. And hitting your opponent's face with your hand. Ano ba yan? Okay? So, pwedeng sinuntok mo siya directly. That's a no-no. Okay? Or, sasampalin mo. Okay? Sasampalin mo. That is considered a demerit also. Okay? So, those are the different point system that you have to remember. So, nakuha po ba yan? Okay, so just review the video again, okay, pag hindi nyo nakuha. So, you will be having your quiz 2, okay, via Google form, and the link will be posted. So, stay tuned, okay? The quiz is about to what I have said. So, I hope, please, nakita ko yung first quiz ninyo, okay? A lot of you, okay, scored very, very low. For some reason, okay, that means obvious lang na hinulaan. You did not watch the video, you just answered the Google form link, and you got a very low score. Okay, so I hope this time it will be different. So, watch out for the next video. Gaya ng nabanggit ko, medyo mahihirapan na because the next video is about the stretching and warm-up. So, this is Virgilio Barcena. Okay, take care everyone.